Hey, Jenny, do you have a few minutes?
Yeah, of course. What's up?
I wanted to check in about the client report. I saw your update last night, and I thought it'd be good to talk through it.
Sure, I was actually hoping we could talk about that.
All right, let's sit down. So, how are you feeling about where things are right now?
Honestly, I think the direction is solid. The structure makes sense, and the data supports the main points. But I'm a little concerned about the timeline.
Concerned how?
Not in a this can't be done way, more like I want to make sure we're setting ourselves up to deliver something we're actually proud of.
Okay, walk me through it.
The original deadline assumes we can finalize everything by Thursday. That's doable for the main analysis, but the review process might be rushed, especially if we want feedback from legal and design.
So, you're worried about quality slipping?
Yes, and also about people feeling pressured to sign off without really looking closely.
That's fair. From your perspective, what feels realistic?
If we had until early next week, even just Monday afternoon, I think the final version would be much stronger.
I appreciate you being direct about that. To be honest, the Thursday deadline came from the client pushing on their end.
I figured, and I completely understand that we can't always control that. I just didn't want to stay quiet and then deliver something that felt half-finished.
I'd rather have this conversation now than after the fact. Let me ask you this. If we do stick with Thursday, what's the risk?
The risk is mostly in the details. The core message will be there, but some of the assumptions might not be as thoroughly checked as they should be.
So the big picture would be okay, but the edges would be rough.
Exactly.
All right, that helps. Let me think out loud for a second.
Sure.
If I go back to the client and ask for more time, they'll want a clear reason. Not excuses, but a business reason.
That makes sense.
Could we frame it as wanting to ensure alignment across teams?
Yes, and also risk reduction. A slightly longer timeline now could prevent revisions later.
That's a good point. How confident are you that Monday would be enough?
Very confident. I wouldn't ask for it if I thought we'd need more after that.
All right, I'll see what I can do. In the meantime, I want you to keep moving forward as if Thursday is still possible, just in case.
Of course, I'll do that.
One more thing. I noticed you've been taking on a lot lately, more than what's technically on your plate.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
Do you think that's sustainable for you?
If I'm being honest, probably not long term. I don't mind stepping up when things are busy, but the pace has been intense lately.
I appreciate your honesty. I don't want burnout to be the price of good work.
I know, and I don't want to come across like I'm complaining.
You're not. There's a difference between complaining and giving feedback.
That's good to hear.
Is there anything specific that feels like too much right now?
The context switching mostly. Working on 3 priorities at the same time makes it hard to go deep on any of them.
That's a valid concern. Would it help if we clarified which one should come first?
Yes, that would actually make a big difference.
All right. For the next 2 weeks, I want your main focus to be the client report. If other requests come in, loop me in before committing.
Thank you. I really appreciate that.
You don't need to carry everything alone. If something feels unrealistic, I want you to say so, like you did today.
I was nervous bringing it up, to be honest.
I could tell. But you handled it well. You were clear, calm, and respectful.
That means a lot. Sometimes it's hard to know how direct is too direct.
In my experience, clarity is usually better than silence. As long as the intent is good, the conversation is worth having.
I'll try to remember that.
Good. I'll update you once I hear back from the client.
Sounds good. Thanks for taking the time to talk this through.
Anytime. And seriously, good work on the report so far.
Thanks, John.